A look at Trump's often overlooked policy wins. Today, we're diving into 10 positive policies from President Trump's term. Why focus on these policies? The media often portrays Trump negatively, but what about the other side? Policies that made a tangible difference. Let's cut through the noise and examine their impact. Let's get started. Historic investment Trump's commitment to HBCUs. One of the most significant aspects of the Trump presidency was his support for historically black colleges and universities. Long-term funding secured by the Trump administration, a move no other president had accomplished before. This wasn't just about writing a check. It was about investing in the potential of HBCU students, ensuring these institutions could continue to serve their communities for generations to come. The Abraham Accords, a legacy of peace in the Middle East. You can't discuss foreign policy wins without mentioning the Abraham Accords. Brokered under the Trump administration, these agreements normalized relations between Israel and several Arab states. This was a monumental achievement, a significant step towards peace in a historically volatile region. Despite this accomplishment, Trump never received the Nobel Peace Prize for it. Criminal justice reform undoing the damage. President Trump made strides in criminal justice reform in a bipartisan manner. He worked with Democrats to pass the First Step Act, reducing mass incarceration and aiding reintegration. This reversed some harsh sentencing guidelines of the 1994 crime bill, championed by then-Senator Joe Biden. The booming Trump economy, jobs, growth, and tax cuts. Remember the Trump economy? Record low unemployment rates, especially for black and minority groups, and significant economic growth. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 was a key driver. It lowered taxes for businesses and individuals, stimulating investment and putting more money back into the pockets of hardworking Americans. Chapter 5. Trump's deregulation push. A cornerstone of Trump's economic policy was deregulation. The goal was to reduce the federal government's size, cut red tape, and unleash the free market. From energy to finance to healthcare, the Trump administration rolled back regulations, stifling innovation and growth. Putting veterans first, reforming the VA. Taking care of our veterans was a priority for the Trump administration, tackling challenges within the Department of Veterans Affairs, plagued by bureaucracy and long wait times. The VA Accountability Act made it easier to remove employees for misconduct and improve accountability. Chapter 7. Second Chances, expanding on criminal justice reform. The First Step Act was just the beginning of the Trump administration's efforts on criminal justice reform. This landmark legislation expanded early release programs, promoted rehabilitation initiatives, and aimed to reduce recidivism rates. The goal was to create a fairer, more just system, offering second chances to those who earned them. Chapter 8. Fair Trade, Not Free Trade Renegotiating, NAFTA. President Trump campaigned on renegotiating trade deals unfair to American workers. The most notable example was the North American Free Trade Agreement, or NAFTA. This led to the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or USMCA, with stronger labor provisions and protections. Chapter 9. Rebuilding the military, Trump's focus on national defense. Strengthening the United States military was a key focus of the Trump administration. This included securing significant increases in military spending and modernizing equipment, providing our troops with the resources they needed to defend the nation. This commitment was seen as essential for deterring adversaries and maintaining global stability. Chapter 10. Operation Warp Speed, a historic effort to combat COVID-19. When the COVID-19 pandemic hit, the Trump administration launched Operation Warp Speed to accelerate the development and distribution of vaccines and therapeutics. This effort involved partnerships between government, pharmaceutical companies, and research institutions. The result? Safe and effective vaccines developed in record time. Ultra facts don't care about your feelings. Assessing the Trump legacy. Thank you for joining me on this journey. We've just scratched the surface of Trump's policies. It's crucial to look beyond headlines and assess the impact. Whether you agreed with his style or not, Trump left his mark on American politics. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and consider donating via Cash App $InnervisionJ. Your support means a lot to Innervision FM.